What's up, my YouTube? This your girl Kat, and I'm back with another video. All right, guys. So this is on our girl Melody. She did a live tonight, and she was going live with some YouTubers. Unfortunately, I did not make the cut tonight, but hey, there's always next time, right? So yeah, I'll still fight for that. But yeah, just wanted to come on here and show you guys the live that she did, and she was actually dropping some good gems. She was real discreet about the things that she needed to be discreet about, which I don't blame her. But yeah, I want you guys just take a look and listen for yourselves. Here she is.
Thank you.
Thing that I mean, it had to have been interesting. Kind of maybe, was this pre-COVID?
From the first season, my sister and I used to say, look, we're on the phone at 6 o'clock in the morning talking about love in Mirror Huntsville. This is crazy.
Okay.
But again, for me, it all started with you. And I just want to say that I'm glad that you mentioned that you may not be in Huntsville as far as living permanently, because I see you in LA. I see you acting. I see you performing. I see.
I wrapped it with a scene at my office. This is whenever I ended up being called a bad mom, or tail ran out, whatever. And, you know, we were all there in the office. I don't know if y'all remember that. Mariah cried.
Yeah.
Anyway, that scene, I literally gave everyone a gift that represented their company, color-wise, branding-wise, all of that. And so when I gave them beautifully wrapped, like I paid somebody to wrap it, real pretty, bows, you know, ribbon tied, beautiful. Gave everybody a gift and told them, you know, hey, I'm giving you this because it represents da 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 da. Proud of you, hoping to see you take over the world. You know what I'm saying? Keep going, keep striving. You know what I'm saying? Like, I did that. It didn't air, but I did that. And everyone on that stage at that reunion remembered that I did that. But then after I did that, I was still marked as a bad, mean, bully, that mean girl, da 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 da. So it gets to the point where you like, forget it. Shit. You know, if whatever I do in terms of trying to move forward ends up biting me in the butt anyway, then why keep doing it? So, but I do at times move from cast member to producer and try to make, or I have in the past, and try to make sure that people understand the bigger picture of it. And it's just not something I care to do anymore like that.
I think, you know, when I look at you from start to finish, and I'm looking at it from a product side, I think you've tried to save a lot of people, and it's not your job to save them. It's their job to save themselves. You know, I can throw you a life raft, but I can't get in a boat and swim. And I think over and over, just for me, from a psychological perspective, you jumped in the boat, you swim, you tugged, and you pulled. And sometimes when you become so involved and so engulfed, people take that for granted. So I love the fact that you came bossed up, direct, no hose barred. It is what it is today. And don't shake my hand today, Carlos. I said what I said. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn what these people have going on, because when I did, it was not valued. It was not recognized. It was not acknowledged. So what I'll do from here on out is produce.
Absolutely.
Is produce. So let me ask you this. My last question.
Okay.
Have you ever thought about, or have you ever considered cutting the cord right where you are, contractual wise, based on your mental health?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. Thought about it. I've had conversations with the people who are closest to me about it. Absolutely. Definitely. Yeah. I've had those kinds of conversations for sure. I think whenever it's time, I'll feel that peace about it where I won't even have to have a conversation. So for example, before I decided that I wanted to change my last name back to my maiden name, people used to ask me all the time, are you going to change your name? Are you going to change your name? And I was like, no. Why? I have 4 kids with this last name. Why? There's no reason to. I was married. I got 4 kids. Da, da, da. Well, the moment that it dropped in my spirit, change your last name, which I'm still waiting to do, but at least branding wise, I've started it. But when it dropped in my spirit, when I called my manager, I didn't call and ask her, what did she think? I called her and said, hey, I'm going to change my last name. Right? That was it. So when I feel the peace in my spirit, and I'll be honest, I haven't always been the best at trusting my intuition, trusting spirit. That's something we all daily should be growing to get to that place where we trust us like we trust nobody else, where we trust what we feel before we trust what somebody tells us, right? So in my growth journey in that, whenever I feel in my spirit like I felt God said go, and I walked away with a 3-month-old baby, not knowing what next looks like, and contrary to what the people would love to believe, at the time I knew nothing about another child. At the time when I left, I knew nothing about another child. So people love to make themselves feel better, I guess. Oh, that was her deal breaker. I didn't even know about it, right? And even in that summer, all into the summer, I left in April, all into the summer, it was still being said, I ain't got no baby on the way. So there was still no proof that there was one, and I still wasn't going back. Wasn't going back. And, you know, I didn't know what next looked like, but I knew I didn't even have any proof or evidence at that time that he was still cheating. I didn't have none. But when God said go, I literally, when I felt it, I'm out. Can't do it. Gone, right? So growing to trust yourself, your intuition, especially as a woman, because we know men will use words to sway us one way or the other. A lot of times men will use sex to sway you one way or the other. They feel like they got that. They put it on you real good. You ain't going nowhere.
Oh, now, Melody, you had me thinking back, but go ahead.
You know, but when you learn to trust yourself, to trust your intuition, it don't matter what anybody else thinks, what anybody else says, how anybody else feels. And that is a bomb place to be in. I have so many people who feel like they should tell me how I should treat certain people, certain friendships, certain whatever, certain workships. I really don't care what you got to say, because I trust me now. I trust my gut now. I trust my intuition now. So really don't matter what you say. And that's a wonderful place to be in. It's peaceful. I feel good. I wake up feeling good. And I wake up knowing that at the end of the day, I'm trusting me. And I'll bet on me any day of the week.
Girl, you done preached this church house down. Y'all better pass that offering plate by way of badges in the chat. Melody, I love talking to you. I'm going to stick to my 3-question limit. I'm not going to push the envelope, although I would love to. You are amazing. God bless you. Thank you for all that you do for us. And hopefully you have another opportunity to take one more. Thank you.
Thank you.
And I don't know how to end this, so kick me off.
Okay. All right, y'all. Queen Sheba was in the building. Let me see. Come on. I think I have one more, because I think I said 5. No, I know I said 5, not I think. I know. So y'all got to type. The person has to type, let me in or something, so I can hold your name. That's what I have to do. So that was Queen Sheba, y'all. I see Dobetta now bought a badge. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. So I see y'all typing people's names. Oh, I'm Simply Winters on here. Hey, Winter. I see y'all typing names, but I need y'all to, I need the person to type the name. Okay. I might do 2 more. I might do this one and 1 more. Okay, let's see. Y'all said, child, I need me an ice cream sandwich.
Hello.
Hey, Anthony, how are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. I'm good.
Let me tell everybody, thank y'all for putting my name in here. I really want to tell you.
I'm typing your name for sure.
I have to tell you thank you. Just because you really don't know what you have done for me, okay?
Aww.
You told me to start the YouTube channel. I started doing the interviews. After that first interview with Kiki, YouTube sent me the offer to go ahead and start getting paid for my videos.
Okay.
I have gotten 2 endorsements already.
Come on now.
And I know Mama Van is watching this. Y'all make sure y'all support Mama Van and her book.
That's right.
I got the other 2 coming as well.
Okay.
And Girl, I don't know what it is about the MH, Melanie Hope. Melody Hope, then Mariah Hope. They always want to get the MHs off. Maybe it's just something in the DNA. I don't know. But I really just wanted to give you your flowers, and just tell you thank you for what you have done for me. It's amazing. Like, I've been on other panels just to see people in the comments, Anthony on the chat, and like, you really do provide opportunity for a lot of people. Okay. Yeah. Now, I gotta ask the question. Trying to figure out. Really, it's not that much about. I don't think I have a question to really ask. I really want people to think about what they say about Carlos King, okay? Because a lot of people, they have their opinion, and I get it. They say that he's messy, but at the same time, Carlos King helped you a lot with this show, correct? So the reason that we met you is because of his help with you, right? Him helping you.
Right.
So I want people to think before they say that Carlos is trying to be Andy Cohen. Because I guarantee you 9 times out of 10, Andy Cohen not get on that plane flying to Atlanta to meet with the housewives the way Carlos get on the plane and fly to Huntsville all the time. So it's we always have to do twice as much work just to get the credit. So I definitely want to give Carlos his flowers too, because when it's all said and done, we're entertained.
Right.
And I have people ask me all the time, are you team Mel, team such and such? I ain't on nobody team. I'm team the show, because I believe what's right is right and what's wrong is wrong. Even if you do something that I don't agree with it, I'm going to say the same thing to you. Like, for example, I feel you was a little shady when you said, when Martell was like, he never been on a yacht. You was like, oh, you never been on a yacht? Welcome. It was a little shady, but it was funny, though. It was funny. It was funny.
So, first of all, here's the thing. I'm not removed from having my shady moments. Let's be clear. Y'all have seen me shady starting from season 1 when I would say little stuff. That hasn't gone. Like, that's still there. It may come out a little nicer, a little like, well, welcome. But who getting offended by that? If you getting offended by that,
that was funny, Mel.
Lighten up, you know what I'm saying? And laugh about it. Get your little humor in.
Also, the Silver and Anonymous, I got to ask you, because they told me to ask you this question.
Okay.
Did you get legs, hips, and breasts from them, or did you come up with that?
So, I don't know where I heard it from. I don't know if somebody DM'd it to me or what, but when they it stuck with me, honey, it sure did. It sure did. And so somebody said it or sent it to me, and yeah.
Well, it originally came from the Silver.
And shout out to them.
Shout out to the Silver and Anonymous. The Silver, it came from them.
Okay.
So,
I'm here for.
To be honest, Mel, I really think you strategizing for your exit.
Okay.
I think you are. You are a producer. I want to say some questions because I'm gonna get an interview with you, so I'm not gonna ask too many questions. Okay. Me and your mom already been talking. Whoever represent her, we talk. Hopefully, we might get the interview at the end of the month. But I will say there's an interview coming next week from somebody that was on the show. Oh. I'm gonna send it to you. I will show you the promotion first, okay?
Okay.
But I will say 2 cast members probably not gonna like this interview.
Oh, okay.
So when you see their promo, the female is coming on to set the record straight.
You sending it to me first?
I'm gonna send it to you first.
Okay.
I might have the Silver to join me. I sent her the link to let her know if she want to come through and have a chat.
Yeah.
But just know it's coming.
Oh.
And I don't want to hold up too much time, but it was nice chatting with you again. And I will let you get back to talking to everyone else.
Oh, well, thank you, Anthony. Congratulations to you, too. Proud of you.
Thank you.
And give people advice all day. That don't mean they're going to take it and run with it. So kudos for being like, you know what? Let me do the work to make it happen. So kudos. Congratulations.
All right. Well, thank you, girl.
Okay, boom. Oh, I got my watermelon now, too. Honey, I'm going to have some ice cream sandwich, watermelon. Somebody said, please don't gain weight, Mel. Let me tell you something. No, I ain't gonna say nothing. Be quiet. Thank you, baby. Thank you, baby. That's all I'm gonna say. Thank you, baby. Somebody said, eat, girl. So you gotta type something so I can let you in. That person is being rude. Eat, please. Y'all see my answer. Y'all know I don't care. It's watermelon. Stop it. Thank you, baby. Type. I'm gonna do like 1 or 2 more. So this is fun. Y'all know Mel gonna eat some watermelon, and they this be holding me over, honey. I be full. I'm waiting. For somebody to say, let me in. That watermelon is good. It is. Watermelon is my favorite fruit too. Come on. Because, you know, you got to type, let me in, please. Okay, boom.
Hey, how you doing, lady?
Oh, God is good. Wonderful. How you doing?
Blessed and highly favored.
I know that's right.
I only have 2 questions to ask you.
Okay.
You might not answer the first one.
Well, you know I'm good. Honey. I don't want to answer. I will.
Mel, who's that man arm around you? You in love?
Yeah, I ain't telling you who it is, though. I ain't telling y'all who it is at all. No, ma'am. But what's so crazy, thank you for asking that, honestly, because I got wind of some of the most, this is what I'm going to say. I am learning that there are some people who missing some screws in real life.
Well, I told you to.
I got wind that somebody said that was my son. It just crazy. Okay, I can't even say the stuff I really want to say. I'm like, who? Do they really think people be doing stuff like that? Like, that's stupid to me. Like, what? But what's so funny about it all is the people who know me in real life and know us in real life, we all laughing about it too, because we like, if I ever decide to drop all these pictures from the vacations and from the, you know, dinners and things like that, they gonna be like, they gonna come up with something else, but they gonna look stupid. But then something else, I'm sure. But it's just like, now y'all stop. Now y'all know I ain't gotta pretend to have a man. But I ain't telling y'all who it is either. I'm kind of I told y'all before, I don't care to have anybody who's in entertainment. And I definitely want to be able to have my private life more private than how I came out on reality TV, which is very public. So I've given a little bit, just so y'all know I'm good over here. But no.
Well, I'm happy
no.
for you. I'm really happy for you. And I want to tell you this.
Hold on. Somebody said, I knew you wasn't going on vacation alone. Okay, now let me be clear. I vacations alone before I got into a relationship with him. I did a lot of vacations by myself. That's not a lie. That's the truth. And I loved it. I enjoyed myself. I enjoyed my me time. I enjoyed traveling by myself. I enjoyed all of that. So please don't take this and say, oh, see, she was. No, I wasn't. I was really traveling by myself. So, yeah. But we have taken vacations together, too.
I just want you to know we pray for you on my channel. We lift you up, you and Miss Van, because the devil is busy.
Yeah.
And the devil have no place in your home, in your present, or in your life.
That's right.
I'm kind of worried about Miss W. I call her Kung Fu Panda. Because you get a channel just to talk about you, male. It's getting kind of scary.
Mm-hmm.
Envious and jealousy. That's the worst thing you can have.
Well, the Bible says it's as cruel as the grave, and the only thing I know in the grave is dead folks and death. So
it's just like it's getting ridiculous every day, every day, every day. Then throw me in it. See, I haven't got to the place where you and Miss Van at yet. God is still working on me, and that's what I got a channel for, to say what I got to say and keep it moving. I'm not gonna come off my throne every time you say something to play with you. I come off my throne when I want to come off my throne.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm.
But I just want to tell you I love you. I use your product like I was telling everybody else. I don't use stuff on my face. I was very afraid to use your product. But when I use it for 5 months now, that's the best thing that came to my life.
Oh.
And you have good product.
Thank you.
That's all I want to say, because I know I'm going to get another interview with you later, because I love you.
Well, thank you. And I appreciate you
kiss
too.
my baby for my love.
Want to join my masterclass? You can do so. Go to the link in my bio. It's 50% off. Come join us January 23rd. Property preservation is a multi-billion-dollar industry. And literally you're working on the properties, foreclosures for the banks. You do what they want you to do, you get paid. Lot changes, grass